Hello, everybody. It's Shana Recker here. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our Tuesday tip. My name is Shana Recker, and I'm here from Girlfriend's Guide to Network Marketing, and I'm excited to be sharing with you guys today. So I just wanted to start with these 3 simple shifts to help increase your sponsoring. So welcome, everybody. If you're just joining me, let me know you're here. I'm excited to be here today. Just comment in the comment section so I can say hi. I see Serena's watching. Hopefully it's nice and warm where you are. It's a little chilly here in Ontario. We've definitely entered into fall, winter. So I've got my sweater on today because I hate being cold. I even got slippers on. That's how bad it is. So anyways, I want to talk to you guys about some simple shifts in sponsoring to help you guys increase sponsoring. So I'm going to start. I've got 3 different ones. And so the first, number 1 tip to help increase with sponsoring, you guys, this is not going to be a shocker, is just talking to more people. Whenever I ask somebody, you know, when I'm talking to people out in the network marketing community and they're on fire and their businesses are on fire, and I say, you know, like, what are you doing? What's happening? The biggest thing I get back is that they're just doing more. They're just talking to more people. They're just getting in front of more people. And so you guys know that network marketing, this is a numbers game. It absolutely is a numbers game. And the one that talks to the most people and hears the most no's, really, you guys have heard this stuff before, is the one who's going to sponsor more, the one who's going to have more growth in their business, is going to hit the next ranks, the next levels. This is totally a numbers game. And here's the thing. Sometimes people get afraid to really get out there and talk to people because their fears of what other people think and, you know, what are they going to say? But you guys, give people an opportunity, a chance to actually say no. Because if you don't ask, the answer is always going to be no, right? Can I get a holla for that one? You have to get out there and talk to people and share what you have to offer. You guys, we know this business is amazing. We know that, you know, 99% of the products that come through network marketing are amazing. We need to get out there and share that with people. And I'll say this, and I've said this before, there are so many people that I know in this industry, in this profession, and not one of them have been offended that somebody asked them to take a look at network marketing. Not one, right? So you don't know if somebody's going to be interested if you don't ask them. So this is a numbers game. You have to really increase the amount of people you're talking to about the business opportunity, about your product. So if you're looking at your calendar right now and you don't have any appointments on your calendar to sit and share with somebody about what it is you have to offer, then you're simply not asking enough people to take a look. It really is a numbers game. This is the law of averages. The law of averages say for every 10 people you talk to, 1 will say yes, right? So if you want to sponsor 3 people this month, then you got to get out there and share your business opportunity with 30 people. Not 3, not 5, but 30. So if you think of that way, and you're looking at how many people you've talked to in your business, I've coached with some people who, when I ask them how many people they've talked to about their business in like a 2-year period, and they say 5 or 6 or 10, that's just clearly not enough to get the growth to have these, big goals and have these great incomes that you can achieve through network marketing. So number 1, absolutely, if you're finding that your sponsoring isn't where you want it to be, look at how many people you've asked to sit down with you and take a look. Because that number should be, like I said, we should on average be talking to 30 people in a month at minimum, right? So don't let that fear stop you. Get out there, talk to a lot of people, really share what it is you have to offer. And always be thinking, who's next? Who's next? Whenever my list is looking like if I've sponsored a few people and I've got a few people going, and all of a sudden I'm kind of looking at the future at my calendar and thinking, okay, it's who's next? Who am I talking to next? Who am I going to sponsor next? Who am I going to show how to work this business next, right? Be constantly thinking about who's next, who's next. Even when you have prospects coming up the pipe and you're sitting down and talking with them and you're giving them products to try and you're going through the process, you still need to be thinking about who's next, because when they join and they're up and running, you've got to fill the next space, right? So you always want to be a step ahead. So that's number 1. Number 2 is, if you want to sponsor more, you guys, you have to be sharing more than just the company info. You've got to be sharing your personal vision, your personal story. Why did you join this business? Why did you join this industry? What did you see for yourself? and really get to that root of the, the authentic reasons as to, what you thought about when someone presented this to you, because that's what people relate to. People, it's great to say you can make X amount of dollars in this and you can have time freedom and you can win trips and all that great stuff. That's great and everything, but that doesn't really, people don't relate to that as much as, I started this business because I really want to be home with my kids. I really see this as an opportunity to get me out of the 9-to-5 grind. I'm going to relate to that more than I'm going to relate to, I can win a trip every year, or I can make, 6 figures a month. To me, my brain doesn't understand that, being new or not in network marketing, right? So you really have to paint a vision for what it is that you see and how you see that vision working for them. So if you don't know anything about them, before you even get into all of that, ask them some questions about themselves, ask them some questions about them, get to know them, get to know what their dreams are and what they do for a living, and do they love that, and do they have children, and what do they see for themselves in the future, so that you can relate to that when you're sharing the company info. I love to, when I'm sharing and doing a business chat with somebody, sharing the company info and then giving them my 2 cents on what I thought about that, or what I think about that, or what I see for myself on that same point, right? So really connecting to them through your own story, your own vision, your own personal experience through this. And I think that's going to help you connect with the person you're talking to and sponsor more people, versus just, spewing out a bunch of company information that they can't relate to. They can't see that. They can't feel that. They don't understand all of that. It's great that we have all these great things in our companies, but they don't understand how they would even earn that. So more so be connecting with them on what you see, being a possibility for you and them through this opportunity. So I hope that makes sense. I can't see any comments right now, so I'm hoping you guys are loving this and this is helping you in one way, shape, or form. Okay, so number 3 is, if you want to sponsor more people and you want to be out there and being a sponsoring machine, and you really want to grow your business and share this with people, really don't focus on the outcome. Focus on setting the appointments and sharing your story and sharing the company story. Because I think sometimes we can get too focused on, are they going to join? Aren't they going to join? What are they doing? I want them to do this so bad. I'm going to get a bonus because of this person or that person. And that's the focus is on us, not them. We always want to keep the focus on what's in it for them, what we're sharing for them, not so much if they do it or not. We don't want to keep the focus on whether the person's going to say yes. Our focus is on the activity, not the outcome. And people can feel that energy too, right? If you're sitting down with somebody and you're so excited because you're going to earn this trip if they join your business, and that's your energy and you're really excited and you're kind of pushing it and you really want them to do it, they can feel that energy. Versus if you're saying, listen, I have a way to help you get out of that horrible job that you hate, to get you home with your kids. I can help you with that. That's a different energy than when you're thinking about what's in it for you and not what's in it for them. So making sure that you're keeping the focus not on the outcome, on the activity. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, right? So really making sure that you have that focus on them, and making sure that your energy is about how this is going to serve and help them and their family, not so much how it's going to serve your business. Because if you help enough people, in this business, get what they want, you're ultimately going to get what you want. And one of the leaders in our company had said this in a training I thought was so brilliant. If I told you that you just had to talk to 500 people, you just had to share your company story and your vision and your story with 500 people, regardless of the outcome, and you would be at the top of your company, would you do it? Right? And of course, 500 people, sure, let's start today. I will go do it. If I guaranteed you that after talking to 500 people and sharing that, you would have that 6-figure income, you would have this amazing business, would you do that work? Would you share that with that many people? And you would, right? Because you know that you're guaranteed to do that. So don't focus on the outcome. Just focus on sharing with as many people as you can. And here's another thing, this is just a tip outside of all of this, is don't get focused and hung up on the people who are giving you the runaround. So let's say you ask somebody to go for coffee and you want to talk about the business, and they're like, yeah, sure. And then you're like, okay, great. And now you're trying to get a date from them and you're going back and forth on text, and you kind of get hung up in that one person who said yes, but now they're giving you the runaround and when you're going to get together and when you're going to share. And so you stop doing asks. You stop doing anything else because you're so focused on this one person that finally said yes. And now you're going back and forth and you're in this place. Don't do that. Remember, we don't chase people. We are very busy. We have something amazing. I am not here to chase you. If you want this, I am looking for people who are looking for me. So if you can't nail down a time with me, I'm going to keep moving on. I'll circle back with you in a little bit. How's that? Maybe now isn't the right time for you, and I'll circle back. If you have people who are saying yes, but they're having trouble giving you a date and they're kind of giving you the runaround, don't get stuck in there. Keep moving forward, and you can circle back with those people. So that was just an extra little thing that just came to me right now. So I hope that this helps you guys today. I like I said, I can't see any comments, so I'm hoping you guys are loving this info and that you're getting some value out of this. If you know somebody who needs to hear this message, if you want to help some of your team, you feel free to tag them in the comments or share this video. I'm always loving to give tips and advice and things that I'm learning as I'm growing through this business or I'm coaching somebody through this business. And I've got some other exciting news that I'm going to be sharing. If you're not in my private Facebook group, it's not private, I guess it's a public Facebook group, but I'm going to be sharing some info about my upcoming group coaching program that's going to be launching, and it's actually going to be launching soon, but it's going to start in January. I'm going to post all the info for it in the group. So if you're not in there, I'll post a link so you can get yourself in the group. And I'm excited to be able to do our second round of group coaching. For those of you who are in the first group, if you have any awesome comments that you want to say about the group, we had so much fun with that, and I'm excited to do our next group. So watch for info in our Girlfriend's Guide Like a Boss Facebook group. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you found value in this. I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.